If you're new to crypto, you're surely going to enjoy this video, as I'm going to be going over a couple of different altcoins, cryptocurrency coins, I think every single person should at least look into. And a little word about me, I've been in the crypto space for a decade, I've placed a crazy amounts of investments and helped build up tons of different crypto projects, and so I speak with authority when I say I understand pretty well what makes a crypto project do well in a bull run, and it seems the bull run right now is upon us. And so this video is not going to be about the absolute best performance, because then I'd have to pick small cap gems. And that's something you will start seeing more of as the market keeps getting more and more exciting. What we're going over now is coins that have a high probability of success with a very high potential multiplier, just very high EV coins. And I've also stated this multiple times, the hardest part about crypto is not finding a coin that makes you money. Because out of this list right here, the whole top 100, in altcoin season, nearly every single one will make you money. It's hard to fail. But, and there comes the kicker, there comes the caveat, people get stuck on the picking a cryptocurrency phase, where they don't know which of these coins they should get into, which ones they should buy first, which bag to make. And to people that are really completely stuck on that level, I always suggest just look at the top 10, skip the stable coins that are, $1, and just buy those, because even though you might not get the craziest of performance, at least you can't really go wrong. But if your issue is not getting into crypto, no, you're already into crypto, you're just thinking of how do I make my portfolio a little bit spicier, a little bit better, or which coins am I just looking into, I'll tell you right now. One of the coins I got crazy excited about a little while back is called Chainlink. As a matter of fact, everything I'm talking about here, part of it is explained in this video, the do this before the crypto bull run starts important guide. The majority of it is described in this very long 45-minute most important crypto video you ever watch. But a lot of the coins as well that I'm talking about now, I've talked about a month ago while being in one of the most beautiful places in the world, as we talked about some of the crypto coins we know and love. And like you could even perhaps see from this post from August, because I've talked about all these ones before. You want to look for coins that are rooted, needed, and have got a good community. Like for example, Chainlink, you can see even today it's up 6%. Over the month, it's up 40%, and over the year, it's up 105%, because they're the backbone of DeFi, the backbone of crypto, and a lot of people don't even know it. So why then am I excited about it? Because these guys are changing the game step by step, and I believe that potentially, maybe at some point in the next run, people will start to realize which cryptos are just flutter and which ones have got actual value. And once more, this crypto will not bring me the highest amount of gains. I'm certain of that. But there's a very high likelihood it'll bring me a very good return. And even though I'm not your financial advisor, I personally think that if we're making a video like this, talking about, a proper portfolio and a couple of top coins, I like to take into account risk and reward, not only the potential reward. But I'm telling you guys right now, if we get to 1,000 likes, I know we're not going to, but I'm just saying that if you guys get to 1,000 likes, what I'm going to do the rest of the next 24 hours is look through, and this is going to take a lot of work, and find the top 5, even though they're going to be risky, but the best coins I'm looking out for right now, and share them in a video. So if you guys really want to see that, make sure you let me know in the comments, but most importantly, press that like button, and I'll get to that and get that video to you guys tomorrow, depending on how long the research takes, maybe the day after. Coin number 2 has got to be XRP. This, by far, always gets the most amount of criticism when I mention it. But I keep saying, these guys missed out on a massive bull run back in 2021. In 2017-18, XRP got to about $3, Bitcoin got to about 20,000. 2021, Bitcoin did a 3.5x basically, and XRP only went to $2. I think this time around they're going to revive themselves as they've gotten clarity from the SEC. You might not want to believe it, but I personally think that that is going to happen, which is why I'm so extremely excited about this crypto. And I don't care what anybody says. No, it's not been the best performer recently, but that doesn't matter. It won't do exceedingly well in the peaks of alt season. And guys, please understand, I'm excited about many of the coins you see here. I'm just naming 5 here. If I really had to pick, I'd definitely consider looking into these 5. But I personally think having an even more balanced portfolio, including even more different cryptos, is not a stupid idea. And again, there are different risk levels to it too. If you, for example, want to exclude things like Solana, Cardano, and Polygon because the SEC raised complaints against them, there are many more, by the way, that have been involved in the SEC's attacks. You can see a little list of different coins right here. Then be my guest. I personally have still got them in my portfolio because I don't care about the SEC's opinion. But the next coin I've got to mention is Optimism. pretty optimistic about that. Now, long story short, I went for an Asia trip for a few months, right? You guys saw me in Taiwan. You guys saw me in Singapore, South Korea, Hong Kong. I've been to a lot of places. And one of the things I noticed is that most of the Asian investors I speak with there, and I exclude Middle East here, this is a different game, is obviously the Dubai crew here, where I'm based. It's a lot more like the European crew, which is vastly different than the American crew. Again, they have such different investment philosophies. It's really funny. But over in Asia, they were extremely excited about different coins. And one of those ones they were really excited about was Optimism. And so I came across people with extremely high net worths that had tons of money into Optimism, which was kind of confusing to me at the start. But then you start looking into it, see what they're doing, and it's like, whoa, okay, these guys are actually not a joke. Optimism is one of the biggest scaling solutions for Ethereum with over $500 million in TVL. It is home to 97 protocols, the biggest one being Synthetics, Decentralized Exchange, Uniswap, ADEX, and Velodrome, Automated Market Maker. But it's also the base for Coinbase's base. And even though there are, of course, good and bad sides to all that, I'd say the advancements and the plans they've got, they're pretty huge. Now, for number 4, I don't actually have one specific cryptocurrency. It's actually a little list of a couple of different ones I really want you guys to look into, and that is to do with different AI crypto. Again, I am predicting right now that AI crypto are going to be one thing that absolutely takes over this season. I've already noticed it in the amount of different automated trading bots and things like that that are popping off right now. A lot of those tokens have done exceedingly well over on Twitter. I'm invested in a couple. And if you guys want a video about the top AI coins that I'm looking out for, just let me know in the comment section down below. Because again, this season, it's going to be crazy. Render being a good contender because it's got to do with AI computation. As obviously, as you can read right here, Render is a distributed GPU rendering network built on top of Ethereum. That part, the fact that it's built on top of Ethereum, I don't think is the most bullish narrative for the next run. But hey, the AI narrative I think is pretty big. And the last one is one I told you guys about a while back that I bought pretty heavily into. The only problem is the price is going very hard. And as you guys might know, I don't like to talk about coins that are already pumping really hard. You can see this one is up 17% this week, 11% today. So timing wise, we're a bit late to talk about this one for a top 5. But the concept of Bitcoin ordinals and anything to do with that, it's a good narrative right now. And I do believe it's going to get way bigger over time. And so as a personal suggestion yet again, I would suggest looking into either just a token like this, Bitcoin ordinals, or your favorite little NFT project, I should say ordinal project, because there's a good chance that over the next run, it's not going to be the NFT Ethereum hype as much, but a lot more ordinal hype. There's a good chance of that. And if you don't know what they are, they're basically like NFTs, but then really on the blockchain for Bitcoin. Anyway, I will say, be careful with the comment section. This comment section is going to be botted like crazy. It happens for almost every single video I do. So do not believe all these testimonials of the best coin or whatever that you see in the comments. If you delete one comment though, 100 new ones pop up. So it's very, very hard to maintain. But here's just a quick little warning. And if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you press that like button. And as the market continues to get better, I'll most likely be able to give you guys more in-depth, current, specific altcoin updates like we did last year and the year before. Nah, I think it's mostly just the year before, and like I did like crazy back in 2017. But you'll notice, the moment that the market shifts, you'll notice it's extremely hard to miss. And I'm rooting for you guys, so keep it up and stay researching.